Alright, what's going on YouTube? Hero here, and today we're finally doing some Starfield mods. Now, I am using the Game Pass version, so it does limit the mods that I can showcase in my videos for now, but I will be switching over to the Steam version soon, so that way I can introduce more mods. Also, mods that will be including the SKSE, which is also in beta. I can't really talk about that because obviously I'm using the Game Pass version, but the mods today are going to be more quality of life changes that will work both for the Game Pass and for Steam version. If you like what you see in the video, please go ahead and hit the like button, hit the share button, go ahead and share with your friends. And I will be working on more Starfield videos, both streams as well. If you check out my playthrough, I do have a playlist down below that shows my live streams of the game so far, of the story mode. So if you want to check that out, that'll also be in the link in the description down below. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. The first mod I'm going to be showcasing is called the Enhanced Player Healthbar. Now, this mod is pretty simple in what it does. It just gives you a better representation when your health is getting low during combat. So from 100 to 75%, it's going to be your standard white bar. From 75 down to 50 is going to be sort of a yellowish orangish color. From 50 down to 25% it's going to be orange, and then from 25 until death it's going to be red. Again, it's pretty simple, and I personally like this mod because it kind of helps me pay attention a little bit more to my health, as I can kind of see, oh okay, I'm at 75%, I'm at 50%, so on and so forth. And it's just something that's more of a quality of life change, as I mentioned earlier. I think it's something that you probably look into if you have difficulty keeping up with your health during combat. So the next mod I'm going to be showcasing is called StarUI Inventory. Now, you guys may have already know what this is just by the name of it, but if you haven't, think of it as a UI overhaul that is similar to Sky UI or Fall UI from both Skyrim and Fallout. This changes the UI interface to make it more user-friendly, as it were, for the mouse and keyboard. Where the console experience is kind of like where Bethesda focuses their UI inventory stuff on, the mod changes that to make it a little bit more friendly, so that way you can toggle everything with the mouse instead of using the sort button. So it's a little bit more cleaner, as well as it makes it a little bit more condensed, and you can separate things such as the weight value, overall value of the weapon itself, ammo type, damage numbers, things like that. So it's definitely one of those mods where I recommend that you install and just leave it in your mod list from days to come. So highly recommend it. It's a great quality of life change, and I would say never uninstall this mod. So next up, a mod I'm going to be showcasing is called Visible Skills Description. This is a very simple mod that allows you to see the description of the perks without having to invest any of the perk points that's required to see them. It's a very simple quality of life mod that I think should have been an actual feature within the game. I don't know why Bethesda did this way, but I guess it's to have some type of like reward system for you spending points within a particular field. But I think this is just a lot better because it gives the player information on what they're investing into, or lets them like make their build a little bit more confidently by knowing exactly what they're investing their points into. I think this should have been there at launch, and this may get, patched in the future update, but for now I highly do recommend that you install this mod. This also does work on both the Game Pass and the Steam version of Starfield. And so the final mod we're going to be taking a look at today is called the Tactical Crosshair. Now, this mod allows you to essentially remove the crosshair that's always on screen, whether that's in first person or third person. The reason I like this mod and call it a quality of life change is because it just makes it look a little bit more cleaner, and also just feels a little bit more engaging not to have like a crosshair in your face all the time. Now, I get why people would like the crosshair, just because it may be a little bit easier to point toward a certain direction and things like that. However, for me, I like it to have a little bit more clean. I don't get any like distractions of the crosshair, and just gives me a little bit more real estate whenever I'm walking around or exploring. There are plenty of options of which you can choose for the tactical crosshair. I'm using the first option, which is just to remove the crosshair whenever in first person and third person, unless you're aiming down the sights in third person. But you can choose to remove the crosshairs entirely. You can choose to remove the enemy health bars. You can choose to remove hit markers and things like that. So there are definitely a lot of options to explore with this mod. That's why I'm not really showcasing all of them, because it would take a lot of time to showcase each and every option. I believe there's, at the time of this upload, 7 different options for the tactical crosshair. So definitely take your pick and experiment with it, see what you like. But I think this is a good quality of life change mod as well. Thank you guys for watching. I know it's been a while since I've done like a dedicated mod video for any of Bethesda's games, but hopefully with Starfield now officially out, I will be trying to mix that into the uploads as well. I can't promise they'll be weekly, but I do try my best to upload as many mods as I can. If you do want to see a playthrough of me playing with these mods, I do have a live stream archive that I can link down below, as well as come and check out the streams every Tuesdays and Thursdays. You can come see me live actually play Starfield with the mods installed. As always, I'll have the mods linked in the description down below. If you do enjoy the mod, please go ahead and endorse the mod authors. And as I've said before, the mods I did showcase today work on both the Game Pass and the Steam version. So if you have any questions about that, I would definitely look at the description of each mod to make sure it does work for the Game Pass version, but the ones I did showcase today do work for both. Hopefully I'll be able to record some more mods in the future, especially when I'll get the Steam version and then SKSE being installed and all that, but that's a future hero problem, not a current one. In any case, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like the video, please share it with your friends, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.